Good afternoon. Welcome to this truly special matchup. It's the Women's Plus Roses Pool, obviously between York and Lancaster. And what a special matchup we've got for you today, because we've got multiple Bucks winners here. Ultimate Pool Professionals on the York team with Beth Hudson.
Absolutely, that's right.
Absolutely incredible. And the players are just walking on now, and we'll introduce them when they're at the table. Walking on right now for Lancaster is Emily Parrott. Okay, so we'll start with this match between Imogen Robinson and Kate the Lawnmower Moe. And what an exciting match this could prove to be.
Oh, and Kate takes it to break.
So the York player wins the break.
Yep.
Important to get that break, as you can get yourself on the correct colour set. You've got a pretty good chance in your opening frame.
Mm-hmm.
Now the Women's Plus Roses event has typically been the most competitive.
Really?
Usually between the different events we have on here. So I'm really looking forward to this. It promises to be a great match and some great competition.
Oh yeah.
On here. Imogen Robinson here. Bucks Women's Plus Trophy Teams winner, a Bucks Women's Plus Trophy individual bronze medalist. Her degree is natural scientists, and this is exciting for her first roses as we see York break off here with Kate Moe.
Ooh, I think that's a dry break.
Dry break, and they don't seem to have opened up very well. Imogen's got a shot at a yellow down the table, yellow or red. She could also elect to take the yellow up table. Looks like she's taking this bottom yellow.
I don't think there's any wrong choices on this table. Ooh.
Narrowly missed the pot, but it's the first shot in the match.
Yep.
Guaranteed to be a bit of nerves there, and I'm sure.
Let's see if Katie follows through and wants to go for the yellows.
I think they're pretty even, the colour sets here. Although I think Kate would do well to clear from here, especially on the yellows. There's quite a few yellows that are a bit awkward on the table.
Right next to their opponent balls, but we'll see.
Absolutely. Bit awkward bridging for Kate here. She cuts that red in beautifully.
Absolutely incredible. Oh, is it going to touch the yellow? Oh.
That is very unfortunate. Our referee takes a close look here. I don't know if she can just get through the gap between the two yellows there to clip that red into the bottom left-hand pocket.
Possibly. Looks very fine.
Might be too fine, in fact.
But this isn't Katie's first time. This is her second roses.
Very experienced player there.
Ooh.
Black ball danger there.
Yeah.
Very close to going in the pocket. Yeah, this is Imogen's first roses, so she's definitely, in terms of experience, the underdog here, but it doesn't count for much in roses because you know anything could happen.
anything, absolutely.
So dramatic. And she's got ball in hand here.
Ooh.
Plays a nice shot there. She's controlled the yellow ball well.
Yeah, perfectly placed for a follow-up.
Absolutely. Another nice shot from Imogen if this yellow passes the other yellow into middle. She might have to play a plant if it doesn't quite pass. Played the plant, not quite got it, and she has just tied up one of her yellows. Not a bad cue ball though, Leo.
No, not at all.
I think Kate has got...
Taking her time to think about her next move. Oh, she's going for the corner. Ooh, she's got it.
Good cue ball again from Kate there.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Can you get a bit of feedback from there? I can hear myself. From the TV. Imogen lining up a shot here. Just drops it over the middle, but can't quite find the pocket.
Nope.
Just having a few technical difficulties here. Just bear with us while we sort this out.
Oh!
For Kate, there's a bit of black ball movement there.
That was very stressful black, almost going into the middle. Let's see.
What has Imogen got here? Nicely done.
Yep.
Played the yellow into middle. She's controlled the cue ball very nicely for this yellow into the bottom left-hand corner. Drops it in, lovely. Now she's got a slight problem with the yellow that's closest to the red.
Yeah.
This visit's all about how she decides to deal with this yellow ball that's the red here. It might pass to middle, past the black. It looks a bit tight from our camera angle.
Yeah. But if she does... Oh, she's going for the bottom corner with the yellow. Oh, and just about misses it.
Yeah, and
back to Katie now.
She has left Katie with a chance. It's a middle pocket here with the red. She can hold nicely for the red into bottom right. Or the top right-hand pocket. Sorry.
Yep. And she gets it.
Very nicely done by Kate there.
Perfectly set up for... She's going to go... Is she going for middle or...
I think she's got to cut this into middle pocket here.
Yeah.
Try and come down the table, see if she can land on that red on the closest to the bottom rail.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, close with the cue ball there.
Very
but
close.
She's got a good cue ball herself. Not much for Imogen to go at here. Very close to the black. I'm pretty sure the only yellow she can see is the one closest to the bottom rail.
Mm-hmm.
I think she might have to look to play safe here. Maybe glance off the yellow.
Yep.
Try and find the bottom cushion with the cue ball. That's a very clever shot by Imogen, blocking the pocket for the red. Tying another one of Kate's balls up. What do you see here, Leo?
What do I see? Ooh. I'm seeing that after she left the yellow there blocking it, the only shot I can see. Oh.
Yeah, not an obvious shot on for her, is there?
No.
She might have to play safe.
Leave the white somewhere that won't help Imogen. Passes it back.
She's gone for the cut. It goes over the big bag.
That was beautiful. Rebounding off the yellow. Incredible.
Stunning shot from Katie Moe. Does this red pass the black?
I just don't see it, but seems Katie absolutely sees something.
She's confident it does.
And she does. She gets it.
Difficult shot here. She's got to screw off the side rail, come back down.
Oh, and she gets it in. Oh. But now...
She plays it well, but she's not got great position on the red ball.
She managed to get it in, though. The white was absolutely going to be in an amazing position to get the black.
She's looking at the thin cut here. This is mighty thin.
Ooh, little too thick.
Yeah, and in playing that shot, she's also tied up her red ball. Now no longer goes to the bottom left-hand pocket. But she hasn't left Imogen with an easy opener here.
No.
Imogen can go for this pot with a bit of safety in mind, though. If she plays the cue ball up the table,
Yeah.
she can't leave that red on, which is what she's done.
Oh, very smart.
It's a nice shot from Imogen there because she's moved the cue ball up the tail and she's put her yellow over.
Yeah, perfectly set up. It's clear to see throughout all of her work here that Imogen has incredible control over the ball. She leaves the cue exactly where she wants it.
Absolutely, very impressive opening frame from both players. Katie plays the red out, but it's gone to the side rail and it's given Imogen a chance at a plant here in the top left-hand pocket.
All the yellows are now clustered into the corner. Ooh.
Doesn't quite get the plant,
No.
but she's not left Katie with a lot to go at here. 2 unbelievable pots are needed to win the frame from here.
A little too thin.
Yeah, it was a very tough shot.
Imogen's going for the plant.
Second time's the charm for Imogen here.
Oh, and she gets it.
Can she just drop this yellow in?
Oh. Leaving it teetering out right next to the hole.
Very close, and there's a lot of pressure on Katie with this shot, with the yellows in great positions.
With the right thin shot, she leaves the cue perfectly to get the black, and oh, just almost.
Very close from Katie, but it's left Imogen with a great chance of these yellows. The black is in a little bit of a challenging position now.
Well, I do believe she's left the cue in an amazing spot to get the other yellow. With the cue at the bottom of the table, it's going to take a very fine and delicate shot to get that black. Oh.
Close, not easy off the rail like that. Katie has got another thin cut available to her. She can go right or left hand pocket. Both are about as difficult as each other. She could also play safe, play the cue ball over to the left hand side of the table.
Absolutely, leave it in a tricky spot.
Which she has done.
Imogen, yes. Imogen has to go for a thin shot here, similar position to Katie. She gets it right into the corner. Oh, almost misses it, but gets it on the rebound. So it's not a foul.
Yeah, slice of fortune there from Imogen, but she'll take it. Katie can swing this cue ball around off 2 cushions. She could leave herself a shape on the black. Just missed.
Very tense situation here. Both players incredibly playing stunningly throughout this whole frame, each to a ball with the black as well. Oh, and Kate gets it.
It's a great shot. Bounce to the middle.
And the cue left perfectly to get the black. Let's see if she gets it right into the bottom corner.
Pressure moment. Can she sink the first black of this match? Looks good.
Oh! Teetering on the edge again.
Well, what a dramatic opening frame this is, Leo.
My heart is pounding.
Massive shot here from Katie. It's do or die. She makes it, she wins the frame. She misses it, she loses.
Oh.
Looks like Katie will, Imogen will take this opening frame.
Indeed.
1-0 to Lancaster.
Incredible match from both players. Stunning.
And we've got more to come in this match. Second frame coming up here. Again, Imogen never playing roses before, but in her first frame she's managed to take the victory.
Absolutely.
Can she convert it into a match-winning performance?
I see if she will carry this momentum. Some may say beginner's luck, but with how incredibly talented the players are here, there is no luck. Everything is calculated.
Absolutely. The loose cannon is Imogen's nickname, but I didn't see many loose shots in that frame.
No. If anything, she's more of a sniper. Incredibly precise.
Absolutely. Nice connection with the break from Imogen there. Can't get a ball though.
Looks like a dry break.
Again, it's so tough as a pool player when you play a break so well and you just don't get a ball. There's nothing you can really do about it. That's just how the game goes.
Yep. See?
Which colour set are you favoured here, Leo?
I would personally, I like the blacks. I think they're more spread out. The yellows are quite close to each other here. But it seems Katie's going for the yellows. Oh, just about misses it.
Not a bad little last flick off that yellow as it came down. Left Imogen queuing on the cushion here. She can drop this red in.
Yep. She's got a clear line of sight. Red straight into the middle. Looks like she's going for it.
I think that's what she's going for. Yeah, she's dropped it in perfectly.
Following up, straight into the corner. Ooh, little too thick.
She has left the cue ball near the jaws of the right-hand corner pocket. Makes queuing challenging here for Katie on this yellow. She's lining the shot up. Full commitment into this pot.
She gets it in. The cue is left in a good position to get the two next to it. Oh, just about.
Just wide of the mark there. Bit of an awkward frame here. Some of the balls are spread out quite nicely for both players, but both players do have their problem balls.
Yeah, absolutely.
Might take a bit of working out this one.
Imogen's parked a red right by the middle.
Definitely suits Imogen, that.
Nice. And now, but Katie would otherwise have had a, I think, pretty clear shot. The yellow into the middle, but she's blocked. Imogen's blocked it. She's going to go for the top corner, though.
Requires good queuing. Not quite there. Imogen can start with a fairly simple shot over the middle pocket. Drops it in nicely.
Looks like she's left herself enough space to go for the corner red. Bottom corner red. Looks a bit thin, but no, she'll just go for it.
She might want to take one of those reds in the middle of the table just while she's on them, because it can be a bit challenging to get on.
Oh, absolutely.
That's to be what she's going for.
There it goes, right into the corner.
Dropped it in lovely. She's got a difficult cut on this bottom rail to left-hand corner. Let's see if she can negotiate it. Looks good.
Oh, beautiful! It can be tricky to ride the corner, ride the rail, but she did it very well.
Yeah, these and we saw from the match just previous, the Lancaster Open 2s, that these pockets are playing pretty nippy. You've got to be very accurate to make shots like that. She has left the cue ball in quite a difficult position here, though. Not much available to her. She might opt to play safe here. She has, and she's played a very good safety.
That is incredible, yes. Katie is faced with the yellow, almost touching the cue. I haven't seen another shot. Bouncing it off left side and right side. But what's she going for?
Yeah, and in moving this yellow, she frees one of Imogen's reds. So again, very clever shot from Imogen.
You're completely right there, Ethan. And Katie moves the red a little closer to the corner pocket, but I think Katie's balls are quite nicely spread out now.
Hasn't quite got perfect shape on this red. She might try and back double this. Went for it.
Just about.
Again, though, after Imogen's visit, Katie does not have much to go at here unless she can see that yellow to the right middle. And just squeeze past the yellow that she's closest to with the cue ball.
It's clear she's thinking a few steps ahead, wondering where that will leave the cue. Oh. Just about
missed the pot, but no damage done, really.
No.
Unless Imogen can come with a great shot here and cut this this red on the top cushion into the left-hand corner pocket.
Which he's going to try to get the corner.
What an effort that is.
Teetering off the edge again. Incredible. Let's see.
I feel Katie needs to find a response to Imogen here. She's 1-0 down in the match, and she's got 7 yellows still remaining on the table. She could do a pot and a few here. Put a little bit of pressure on Imogen in this match.
Looks like she's going for the middle again. Ooh. Just about misses it, but similar position to before. But can Katie see the corner? I'm not too sure. No, it doesn't look it.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think she snookered on all balls here.
Yep.
And it's difficult to see an escape. She can come off the right-hand cushion that she's closest to and hit the red. But remember, this is international rules. She must hit a cushion after contact, even if she is snookered. She has hit the red.
She hit the cushion.
She's hit a cushion.
But now she's, once again, impeccably blocked the yellows from the... It seems... isn't blocked one of the yellows, I believe. I think one yellow can still get into the top corner for Katie.
She has blocked one of the yellows, but I think it goes to the other pocket. And the yellow that's closest to that yellow that's been blocked by the red, it's a nice ball she can use to get onto it with. Nice pot there from Katie.
Katie is starting to dismantle the board.
Going for the cut in this corner pocket, trying to bring the cue ball back down.
Finally got conquered middle pockets.
Not quite got down to the bottom half of the table, but she does have a shot on this yellow into the left-hand corner.
She gets it.
She nails the pot, but
leaves the cue in a tricky spot.
Yeah, the position was not ideal there. She's going to find it quite difficult to get this safe, I think. Now Imogen has a good chance here. She can cut this ball into the right-hand corner pocket, track the cue ball up towards the red that's nearest, that's deep in the jaws.
And she gets it in.
Gets it. She has knocked the black into a bit of a difficult position.
But with enough force, it goes to the other side of the table, and that is left in a beautiful spot to go into the middle.
She's landed beautifully. Can she finish it off?
And yes, she gets it. Incredible game.
2-0 to Lancaster there. Securing the first win of the afternoon for the Women's Plus of Lancaster. But yeah, it was a good match, I think. First frame, very competitive, could have gone either way.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Katie struggled a little bit to get into her stride in the second frame, but she got quite unfortunate with the positioning of the cue ball.
I agree, yeah.
So, again, a great match, great competition between both players, but it's Lancaster that takes it. And just while we're in the interlude here, I just want to say a quick word for our sponsors. Perry Cues. Get yourself down to Barker's House if you're on campus or if you're nearby, and you can come to see Perry Cues' stall, where he offers high quality cues and cases at discount prices. Discount special to this event, so get yourself down and see if you can secure yourself a great cue. Also available at Perry's Cue stall is a cue and maintenance service from Foo Cue Repair Services. So again, if your cue's a little bit damaged, maybe you need a new tip, maybe you need the cue cleaning, come down, get yourself to Foo Cue Repair Services and get yourself a bit of cue maintenance. And exciting for this evening, from 6 PM onwards, come down to Barker's House and play Ultimate Pool Professional Jimmy Croxton. You can play him for just £1 to £2 a frame, and all proceeds go towards a great cause with Calm, the official Roses charity sponsor for 2026. And I'd just like to finish this word for the sponsors off with a massive thank you to Barker's House, who have provided us with this great venue for Roses. And I think it's safe to say, Leo, that Roses 2026 would not be the event it is without Barker's House. So massive thank you to
absolutely, Ethan. It gives such an incredible backdrop for this competition, and I couldn't imagine a better place for it.
Absolutely. So if you're on campus, Lancaster or York, get yourself down to Barker's House, come support your team, make some noise for this special occasion.
Any input, any tips?
No, you're doing well. It's just about the same.
As far as I'm aware of the logistics of how we do interviews with other sporting events, the producers just have to go over and talk to the individual and ask them if they'd like to be on air. Verbal agreement is all we need to get them on, and then they can just close up the referee. Okay. How long do you think we have? Yeah.
That's a heavy one. That's a heavy one. I think I might be swapping with Adam for this one, and then we might swap back again. And we're back from our short break there. News from the other table, it's 1-1 currently. York take a narrow victory there. Emily Parrott narrowly losing out. So yeah, nicely poised heading into this second round of matches here. We're just waiting for the walkouts to happen. It's risky business. Yes. Probably. This is the problem that we've been having where Liam and AW are running NCR when they are not. It's not them. Well, I'm delighted to be joined back in the stream by Adam.
Hello, hello.
And turn up for the Bucks here is it's gone 1-1 after the first round of matches.
It was a very, very close score on both games.
I believe this was
2-1.
As expected though with the women's plus. I think this is usually a very competitive side for Rose's pool.
Indeed. And I might even say that across the entirety of the UK, that York and Lancaster women's sides are the most have the most depth in skill of everyone. I'd say both universities sending many teams to Bucks A ball this year for the women's.
I completely agree. It's actually incredible how much talent is produced for the women's plus side with from Lancaster and York. Every single year they just seem to produce just amazing, great players, and it's what makes Roses so special.
It does indeed.
I believe we saw our two potential referees there playing rock, paper, scissors for who will get to referee this matchup. I'm not sure who won, but Luke Aiken's still there, so
it's of course a privilege to referee the match that we're watching.
Absolutely. And I'm not surprised that our referees are so determined to get on the table so much that they're wagering who can be on.
Of course, we'd love either or.
Absolutely.
I believe next up for York we're going to have Becky Aldred and Rue Mason for games 3 and 4. They're both strong players in themselves, both were candidates for the box ones team. Becky made it onto the ones in the end. So it should be a good match.
Absolutely, very much looking forward to it. I'm not entirely sure who's next on for Lancaster, but I'm sure it's going to be a great matchup, whoever's on.
With the score 1-1, let's see if these pictures make a difference. On table 2, New York, we have Ruth the Rooster Mason.
And joining us on table 2, we have Rue Mason. She's been very much on form this year with some great results in York's mixed singles league. So hopefully she can display some of that confidence here.
From Lancaster, they are the Lonsdale Women's Plus 5 captain, the college pool coordinator, his kids, the decider,
And here comes Kit Marshall for Lancaster. They have played Rose's Pool before, unfortunately losing last year, but I'm sure they're going to be absolutely determined to overcome adversity this time and bring home a win for their team.
And on table 1 from York is Becky Aldred.
And on the other table, we've got Becky Aldred. Walking on to Chug Jug With You, the Fortnite parody.
And their opponent from Lancaster is the Carmel Women's Plus captain, the Abbey Dominoist, and social media whiz. It's Jasmine, the Problem Savile!
Here comes Yasmin Saville for Lancaster. It's her first time playing Roses for the Cartmel Women's Plus captain, and I'm sure she's going to be absolutely determined to get out there and secure a victory for her team. She made the Bucks Freeze team this year. She's an avid dominoes player, and she's a bona fide social media whiz. So let's see if she can deliver the goods for Lancaster.
As the players shake hands, we are looking to see which player wins the lag. It's looking like a strong lag from both players. It looks like Drew. They played a very, very good shot and have won the break.
Another win on the lag for York. It's going to be challenging for Lancaster in these matches if York keep winning the lags. Obviously, they get hopefully they'll get the choice of colour set in the first frame. More importantly, if it goes to a decider, they break and they get the choice of the best colour set. It can be pivotal.
Very, very important. As we hear lots of shouting from the York side and the Lancaster side. The atmosphere in here is incredible.
as the other table gets underway. We're still waiting for Luke to rack these balls again. Got to make sure they're all
happy with
touching.
it.
I'll make sure make sure he's happy with it. Cleaning the cue ball as well. He's really taking his refereeing role seriously, and that's
It's
great.
the only
to
thing
see.
he ever takes seriously. Rue steps up to the break with the breaking cue. Let's hope it does what it says on the tin. And it's a strong break, and we get a yellow ball in the middle pocket.
Couple of problems of each colour set here. You've got a red on the left hand side closest to the middle pocket, which is a little bit challenging to get on. On the flip side with yellows, you've got that yellow on the right hand corner that doesn't go. So
I'm not sure which of these colours I'd rather go for.
I
Leaning
think
towards reds, but there's not really a first pot.
I'd say they're very even.
It's a good first shot for shape from Rue. They seem very, very confident, taking their time and getting down slowly on the shots. It's unlucky, but it's left it nice.
Kit's got an early opportunity in the right middle, or they might prefer to go for left middle pockets, whichever one they prefer. Again, Kit is another player to have burst onto the scene this year for Lancaster, having a very strong performance in Bucks where they brought home a bronze trophy medal. So again, great, and just another example of great pedigree in this Women's Plus matchup.
And from what I can remember, the entirety of the trophy medals were won by Lancaster players. So by merit alone, Lancaster have the upper hand, but it's all to play for.
Hey, anything can happen on the day. Just saw Kit there dancing around the table. They're having fun here. It's an amazing shot to break out the red. Looks like they're singing along to Dancing Queen.
Looks very, very relaxed, and that's always the best way to play. You don't overthink it, ends up going your way. Although it does now look like she's overthinking it. Slightly too far with that cue ball, but she can recover.
Looks like they're going to try and play this red down to the left corner pocket. It's a big shot, but it could be a frame winner. It's probably the most difficult ball on the table for them.
And it's gone down perfectly.
Safely in the cannon has worked out delightfully, and they're just look so relaxed. They look like they're just in a complete flow state.
The only task now is to work out how to get down for the black ball. It seems like they're being very, very methodical about what they're doing. Despite being in that flow state, you can really tell that they just are taking have a great thought process in what their next shot will be. Although this is a difficult one.
They've got to screw straight back to land on the black to right corner. They've already demonstrated quite a bit of cue power in this frame. Going to need it here. There it is. Nice
And
flick off the
it's
yellow. Ooh.
Unfortunately snookered.
And that's the danger. That yellow was playing huge. Can they find a kick shot?
I feel like that might be the only option. There's all the potential for a fluke here. And Rue's yellow balls are considerably tied up, so it will be a difficult clearance for them. Speaking of, they step up to the table.
Nice opening here for Rue. Be interesting to see whether she follows through with the cue ball to land on the front.
Let's see what they can pull out of their hat here. It's unfortunate, but it does leave the cue ball in a difficult position to pot the black from. It's a tough long table cut, but I think it has the potential to make it.
Difficult shot here, but you feel they've got to go for it. Full-blooded.
There's no other option really. I feel like you have to go for the top left, as the potential to hang the black over the pocket and block the yellow is very, very beneficial.
Yeah, that would be my choice of shot too.
There's also the danger of the cue ball going in off when potting the black, which they're probably looking at. This is probably why they're taking their time.
Taking down on the cue ball there. Makes the
Probably
pot a
to
bit more
try and
difficult.
avoid the in off. It's unlucky.
Cue ball.
And they've got it off anyway. I think they focused too much on trying to get the cue ball down. They lost track of the potting angle.
Have they got a bit fortunate there though? Have they tied that yellow up at the bottom of the table? See how Rue.
It does leave a nice potential for a safety though. Being very confident from Rue here.
Nice shot again. I wonder if the plan here is just to lay the cue ball at this side of the table, use the yellow as a snooker. Shouldn't want that in there.
Don't fluke the double. That's a perfect shot. Leaves the potential for an easier ball to get position on than where it was before.
Kit can't quite hit the black there. These Rue have a great chance.
That's ball in hand for Rue. All they need to do is stun back up for this one on the cushion, try and get as close to it as possible without going too far. Just to leave a maximum possible chance of getting a shot on that black ball, because that would be the frame winning chance. So an interesting strategy here. Are they... reckon they're trying to play topspin into the middle back?
It's definitely an interesting way for them to go.
It's working. If they can get this pot down, then it's sorted, but it's been left more difficult than it could have been.
But they've made it work. Let's see if they can find a
Just needs to focus on the pot.
good pot here.
That's unfortunate. Just highlights the importance of thinking ahead multiple shots.
Puff for the
Need
cheeks
to make
of
sure
Kit.
that they need to make sure that they had the best possible chance of getting on that black ball, and it just fell to Kit. I believe that's 1-0.
1-0 to Lancaster, but this match is far from over. A long way to go here, and I see a lot of potential for a final frame decider between these two.
It's been looking fairly close so far, quite tactical.
Still 0-0 on the other table, I believe, between Yasmin and Becky.
See Luke Aitken once again meticulously inspecting the rack, deciding that it's not good enough. Oh wait, he swapped a couple of balls around. Did he get the rack wrong?
He's very... he's putting maximum effort into his refereeing duties here, and it's just a shows what a mark of respect he has for this event.
It's nice to see from Luke.
Absolutely.
Kit just making sure that he's done it right. I'm sure he'd be insulted if Kit said that he hadn't. And it's Kit to break.
Nevertheless, they are happy with the rack. See if they can hit a good break here. Good contact.
That's a brilliant break, but has anything gone down? Looks
Red
like
ball looks
nothing.
close. Wow.
That's very unfortunate, as that split is very, very good. Just that cluster of the red and yellow at the bottom to think about. We'll maybe use that bottom left corner red to break out those two, and then everything else looks like has a pocket.
Just weighing up their options. It can be difficult at the moment to decide which colour set to go for. It's hard to play with constant clarity out there.
Opting for a confident point to the bottom right, maybe leaving a plant. It's a strong option.
Have they got the angle to go into this other red?
Maybe. They tried. They might still be on that one to the bottom corner or the one to the middle. I think they're okay.
That'll do them.
It's looking like a very confident clearance so far from Rue, but can they finish it off?
Great shot.
That's a great shot. Does it? Just doesn't have the legs to get onto that top red.
They're going to need another great shot here.
Some difficult queuing on this bottom one. And yeah, there's still the problem ball on the left-hand side at the bottom of the table.
They might be looking to play safe here. Bring that red out, leave the cue ball on the bottom, on the top cushion.
That's a great choice of shot, leaving that cue ball. It's unlucky where that yellow's landed though.
Very unfortunate. Too much for a kit to go at here. They have a yellow directly next to the black, which might go in the bottom right hand pocket. They also have one down the rail next to the red near the bottom left. Nothing easy though.
Looks like there would be so many options given that there's so much spread with those yellow balls. They're all just tied up and blocking each other.
They're looking at this one next to the black into the bottom right. And it's in. It's a great shot. If they can see it, they do have an angle on the one to left middle to break out the problem ball.
Just need to float up slightly, maybe with some left-hand side, just in case it bounced off the cushion when just in case it misses and bounces off the cushion beforehand.
They obviously feel they'll have another chance to get into it. Controlled the cue ball well there.
They're still on. They're still on for the frame. We've still got to think about this problem yellow ball at the bottom of the table, though. Just not there. Rue's got an opportunity here.
Just wide of the mark. Again, this frame is all about those two balls right next to each other by the top right hand corner.
I feel like they're both thinking in the back of their minds that they would rather the opposition try and break those out than leave it to themselves.
Absolutely, it might be a game of cat and mouse for a little bit in this frame.
Of course, one of them is guaranteed to end up on them at some point.
Will Rue try and go into it from this red?
But that's a great positional shot.
Beautiful control of the cue ball.
There is angle to screw back if they go off the side cushion on the right hand side. That's probably the only way to break those two out. I think that's what they're trying. Unfortunate miss, but it's worked out fine.
Again, there's no clear favourite in this frame until these problems are solved out in the balk area of the table.
Kit's still dancing around the table, still in that flow state that we mentioned earlier. Just got to use it to win these frames.
Bounce off the knuckle of the pocket there, leaves them in decent position.
There's lots of ways to do this, but can they find the right one? It does go into... Oh no, they're playing for it now. I was going to say the yellow ball does go into the right hand side middle pocket if they manage to get behind it. But
Choose
they
to
opted
break
for a
that
safety
one.
shot.
Very clever shot that.
Leaving a ball on the cushion is always a pain. I think Rue's under a lot of pressure now as that problem has now dissipated. There's nothing stopping Kit from clearing up if Rue ends up missing one of their shots.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Kit has definitely got the advantage in this frame.
It's a good effort.
What can Kit do here? I mean, every yellow has a pocket, but they're not absolute gimmies. Again, they're just dancing around the table.
So's the ref.
Luke Aiken joining in on the fun. Yeah, it's this Saturday night fever.
It's just all about finding that pattern that gets the cue ball to move the least amount possible, just to keep that control. I feel like the bottom right one is the right one to choose first, as Kit has decided. Because that way they could probably play onto this left-hand side ball into the top corner and then just follow it round. The only difficult shot would then be the black ball. But if you take the one to the right-hand middle first and then the right-hand top corner, then that leaves you a nice shot. It's It's a great first one. Looks like they've got a plan.
Will they elect to play the plan, or the trickier yellow down the left-hand cushion?
Play the one down the left-hand cushion first, because we know that there's insurance on this last red ball of Ruse.
That is true. It's definitely important to play the percentages in these situations.
Taking their time to meticulously aim up the shot, make sure it's absolutely perfect, that they know where the contact point on that ball is.
I think it's very impressive that they recognise this is an absolutely pivotal shot in this frame. This is essentially frame ball, and it's
just not there, but it's left or right.
It's about
Really
as close
play-
as you can get.
Really needs to play a very, very impressive shot to get back into this frame here. Otherwise it would be 2-1 to Lancaster.
Can they play a skill shot?
I think that might be the only option. That would be putting the red ball and the yellow ball into the same pocket, and then probably screwing back down. But it looks like Rue wants to play the safety shot, or possibly cut into the bottom corner pocket. Opting to try and tie up that ball a tiny bit more than it is, make it slightly more difficult. And they've somewhat succeeded, but not to the best it could have been.
Yeah, I don't hate that from Rue. They're asking the question, can you clear up and win the match? They know the pressure's on them.
Should just be a couple of drop-ins from Kit here, though. They probably have to play one of the corners and then the middle and then the other corner in order to get position on this black ball.
Bit of indecision from Kit here.
It's a very, very tense moment. Is Kit opting to play the plant here? That's a great option, as it reduces the need to even go past where the black ball is with the cue ball. And it's there. It should be 2 drop-ins and then the black ball.
Very good shot from Kit there, not only to make the plant but to control the yellow.
I've seen far too many of those shots where the first yellow ball has bounced off the cushion into no man's land. It's very, very impressive to get the speed control on that first yellow ball to keep it over that hanging pocket.
Which way will they go? I think I like this route. I think this is the right way.
Me too. It's just slightly more leeway with where those 2 reds are.
Taking the time, composing themselves.
Got to know that they don't need to play too well for position on this black ball, because if they rattle the black ball in the jaws, there's still the red ball that it blocks if it misses. But that cue ball has been played to perfection.
Kit has played that to the inch, and you might hear a roar from the crowd here when this goes in. If this goes in. Nothing's guaranteed at Roses.
I've seen easier shots missed.
I've missed easier shots.
And it's there.
And it goes.
And there's the roar from the crowd as well. There's Kit rightfully celebrating, forgetting to shake the referee's hand, as is expected.
So 2-1 to Lancaster, with play continuing on the other table.
Looks like on the other table, Lancaster are 1-0 up, so that's Jasmine Saville is 1-0 up against Becky Aldred.
Sienna and Ben team would play to commentate. Thanks.
Just a quick reminder, or just letting you know if you don't know already, the Lancaster University Pool and Snooker YouTube channel is streaming the other frame. And again, it's currently 1-0 to Jasmine Saville from Lancaster against Becky Aldridge from York. But please come back.
When our match is finished, this stream automatically goes onto the other table. It does, it automatically. They're doing it.
The stream that Charles been running has been streaming for Rose's Live. You've been commentating on one side, they've been commentating on the other side of the screen. When we go back to one, we'll just be one set commentary on both tables.
So we've both been commentating the same matches.
You only commentate your own table, and you sit on the chart.
We commentate on this table.
So what this viewer sees is two tables with two sets of commentary.
They want to do it that way, they do that.
And Charlie's got it, so it's just an overlap.
Literally only get these out.
There's so many things that just come I feel the best we've got.
The thing is that if we can find a fun way around it, it's not that big. Because it's basically a segregated.
It's almost identical.
But they did also say they might not need to because it looked like it was moving up, so they basically don't want to take it. The kit all safe enough, but if the rain picks up.
Right. They just don't want to follow. Yeah, that's kind of a problem.
Yeah. Not exactly a waterproof photo. Unlike only one.
Is it?
And it's got front brackets.
Like the rounded end. Yeah. I've only watched like 50
I didn't realise that this is literally just the studio in a box.
Yeah. This is.
They've just taken what we have in our studio control room.
It is
and put
a
it in a box.
normal design.
That's what it's basically been. You actually need to use our studio, just plug this in.
Yeah. We've brought our studio basically. So.
It used to be that we were running our studio off of like over
Hey, at least it's easy to pull out.
and the server rack type thing. Because we were the patchwork we had previously on our studio. Let's have a look at the overall process. Last I checked, it was 60. 61.37.
That's not bad.
Yours will be willing to be bad.
Yeah.
We're in that end, we had 3 years of solid goods.
Hopefully it can help back.
Well, it would be a Moses first if we win 0-5.
Yeah. 5. Yeah. That would be if for 6 years.
5 back to back.
Yeah. No, I said a record in 6 years.
I think what happened when they said to us we started at 4, they also made the end time back down as well. But we didn't get that past on so much that we thought it was within 2 hours. I came here to respect but the problem is I don't want to meet it. I think that's an invitation.
And also, several of those things get documented. I mean, they have a 2 cameras on time.
Yeah, in theory, we could just cut our screens to 100. I don't worry, as soon as they discuss doing their sector, the first thing they said was, do we need to do our screen?
Yeah.
So, never bear in mind that MCR basically thought that we were doing one stream and they were then going to stream it to their because Lucas said that Lucas and MCR takes everything. I don't think Lucas understands that the stream needs to be set up for harmony.
Yes. They need to
for them,
Yeah.
not them giving us.
Yeah, well, we can shrink to those. What's that shrink here? Rather than, and then Lucas went, oh, sure, fine, you've got it.
Watch. I can't even say we're midway through.
And her opponent from Lancaster. She knocked her team out books for wearing green trainers. Last year she won the winning game for this fixture. She's a VP, the women's plus officer. It's Ellen, the Yapper, Fogerty!
And up for Lancaster, it's Ellen Fogerty, Vice President of Women's Plus Manager. She only went and won the winning game last year. Bucks semi-finalist captain in 2025. Bucks individual quarter-finalist. Also knocked out the Bucks for wearing green trainers. She's here and she's ready to conquer.
And on single one, for York, it's Sienna, the one, nothing, the
Oh, we got.
And a green zone.
And for Lancaster, we have another member of the Acapella Society making their rosy debut. Please give a warm round of applause for the soprano, Audrey
And here we go in this matchup. We've got Ellen versus Hannah, both very experienced university pool competitors. I can't wait for this one. It's going to be a great match. How do you see this one panning out, Leo?
I'm not too sure. Lancaster currently is 3 up on York, and I can only hope for the best. Hannah and Ellen here are competing to see who's going to win for the break, and it's Hannah. Hannah
Strong.
takes the break.
Strong start for Hannah. That was a nice controlled pace of the cue ball there. And it's important to get off to a good start in these matches, and the break certainly helps with that.
Absolutely. I think trying to see if there's any other things like
Ellen balls past
No.
that middle line for it to be legal.
Yep, just about.
Ellen's not got much here. It's going to be quite a congested frame here.
Let's see what she's thinking. She touched the white.
That can only be nerves at this start of this match.
The referee's counting that as a foul. Ball in hand for Hannah.
Good thing is it's very early on in the match, and that's going to count for absolutely naught in the result.
But now what is there for her to go for? It seems there's one yellow put very nicely in the middle and one at the bottom for the corner. But after that, the yellows are mingled around with the reds in the middle. Not too sure what she's going to do. She's looking for an opportunity. What do you think?
I agree, Leo. It's not a very great table to go for a clearance here. I might be tempted to use my ball in hand, give myself an angle on this in the middle and play into the cluster. It looks like Hannah's taken the more controlled route. Maybe she just wanted yellows. She wanted to be on that colour set. Potentially this yellow at the back of the pack that she's closest to goes. Just having a look at it now. Let's see, she doesn't seem very happy with it, so it might just be a little containing safety at the top of the table.
She's going for the bottom left corner. See if that pans out for her. Oh no, she's trying to get into the top. Oh, and almost.
Unfortunate that didn't go in. I'm not sure if she was going for the long double. She has left Ellen an easy opener here, but I can't see that it's going to lead to much.
No, not at all.
Just considering the state of the table at the moment.
We have 3 reds surrounded by yellows, and and she's going to break them apart, make an opening. Oh, and she's left the queue in a tricky spot, right next to the black and close to 3 yellows.
Yeah, I don't mind that from Ellen, just tapping them out, seeing what comes out of the cluster. Very unlikely she's going to leave a chance for a clearance, and in fact, she's got a very good cue ball and left it fairly safe.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a smart play on Ellen, making sure the cue ends up in a spot where Hannah is forced to break them apart more, which does help. And as Hannah's pushed the reds in an advantageous spot. Oh, and it's a foul because it didn't touch the buffers.
Yeah, I think it was a cushion foul.
Cushion foul, yes.
Let's see what Ellen can make of it. Obviously, ball in hand anywhere on the table. We have international rules. 1 shot only. Let's see what she can make of this opportunity. Again, it will be very difficult for her to clear up here. Just the balls are just not in very advantageous positions at all. Delicate one into the middle, negotiates it well.
From here, this seems that the bottom corner is clear shot, but she's going to break them apart more. We've got 2 reds next to a yellow there. Oh, she's going to go for the bottom corner. Okay.
Yeah, I don't mind this from Ellen, staying aggressive. And it's a great shot. And even if it doesn't lead to anything, those sorts of shots are good to get your cue arm going. Make you feel like you're playing with a bit of confidence. So looks like Ellen's cueing well already.
Massive part of this game is confidence. The best players in the world, they get in their heads that they're nervous. Suddenly, they can't make their shots.
Exactly. Absolutely. Ellen having a few words with Connor, the referee here. I'm not sure what they're saying. And as we can see, Ellen taking this shot. We've got a Lancaster camera, Lancaster photographer.
Lots of balls in hand for this frame. Bringing it back to Hannah here.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me there's lots of balls in hand for this frame, just because of the way the yellows and the reds have come out. Lots of little tricky touch shots that could easily go wrong.
Absolutely. It's not too powerful in this context right now on the board to have a ball in hand. It's probably more advantageous to continue breaking the balls apart for both players.
Now, I'm sure neither player are intentionally meaning to foul.
No.
Because that would be loss of frame in our rule set if they play the deliberate foul.
Oh. Of course, I would never.
But obviously, neither player are trying to gain an illegal advantage over the other. See what Hannah can do with these yellows here. She's got a cluster of 3 just below the black, which she might wish to open up here and play safe.
She may risk planting that red, and that's close to the pocket top corner, but we'll see how that goes.
Yeah,
ooh, and just missing. Moving the red out of the way. That was very good.
Weirdly enough, I think both players will be happy with that outcome.
Really?
Balls have opened up pretty well for both colour sets. I'd say yellows have a slight advantage with the yellow over the right-hand corner pocket, blocking the red balls. But we'll see how Ellen can negotiate these reds.
She's taking her time thinking about where the cue is going to end up next. She has a clear shot on that top corner, but where can she leave the cue in order to follow it up and use that momentum?
I think she's spotted one to the middle here. Red just below the yellow. Might sneak into that left-hand middle. Let's see if
she's
she can
going
drop
for
it.
Ooh,
close.
Almost.
How much damage has she done? It all depends if she can see this bottom, this left-hand corner yellow. I think she can. She's down quick to it. Drops it in nicely.
Gets it perfect. From here, what's she going to go for next?
Now she has a few options here.
Oh, top. That top corner at the moment is blocking 2 of the reds, so it seems she's going to leave that there to be.
I'd say that's a wise decision, yeah. Unless she was going for the clearance on this visit, she could try and chop that yellow back to the right-hand corner. But she looks like she's going for this long ball.
Ooh, just about.
Not quite. And looks like the frame's opened up pretty nicely here.
Yeah, very much so.
This red may sneak past this yellow into the right-hand corner.
Ooh, almost, but she moves the yellow out of the way.
We'll never know if it did.
I'm trying to think, is she going for the middle with that yellow?
Yeah, I think the middle pocket's the only clear shot she's got there. She can run the cue ball through for choice of 2 yellows into the bottom left-hand corner. She might choose to stun the ball and play for the yellow now. She's playing the one nearest the black first.
I was thinking, very much so. If she hits it right, the cue should. And for our audience members, we've now restored color. Ooh, just about teetering on the edge of the bottom right corner.
Yeah, it's very even at the moment in this frame. It's difficult to pick a clear winner. Problem balls all over the table. Maybe Hannah has a slight edge with that yellow over the pocket.
I agree, but she's just going to have to deal with that red that's blocking the yellow in the top corner as well. That is, ooh.
Good effort from Ellen.
Even if she won, I think that the bottom corner is covered by the black. Or is it? Oh, I think she's going for the middle. Right middle with yellow. Ooh, and almost. It's a tricky spot right next to the bumper.
Yeah, that yellow has gone to the near the top right rail. But it's not too much of a problem because she can play the plant onto the yellow by the corner if Hannah gets back to the table. Now, can Ellen get through to one of these yellows down the bottom, down to the bottom left? I don't think she can. That's why she's playing the plant, tucking the shirt in as to avoid a outfit foul on the yellow over the corner pocket.
Oh, and the cue into the top right corner.
She's gone in off with the cue ball after a great plant, and she seems particularly pleased with that as she strolls away from the table dancing and cheering.
Hannah's going for the bumper on the ball stuck on the bumper on the right, and shoots it up the table but bounces off the corner. Oh, but it appears that she got the yellow that was in the bottom corner.
Hannah may look to drop this yellow over this bag. She doesn't pot it, she'll take the pocket, but she does pot it.
She's looking really good. I think Hannah only has one problem ball at the moment.
One problem ball, and if she's got an angle, she could leave herself nice on her second to last yellow to break it out. Not sure if she's got that angle though. Quite a clever shot, the last one. Played it into the big pocket, and it freed open a path for the other yellow to play into the bottom left. So good thinking there from Hannah. Nice shot there. Although she's slightly hampered by this black, and I would say it's near enough impossible to break out this problem yellow. So if she pots this, she's going to have to play a good safety, or maybe she doesn't pot this yellow and keeps some balls on the table. Typically in international, the more balls you have on the table in these safety battles, the better. So
Well, let's see what steps she takes here. What kind of where she's going to leave the cue? What kind of safety she's going to employ?
I wonder what she's thinking here. I don't see an obvious shot here. She could kick below the yellow and try and move it up the table. She could play it delicately and try and get it covering the right-hand corner pocket. Or she could potentially go for a loss of turn. There's a few options. I wouldn't say either of them. I wouldn't say any of them are great.
Any delicate option leaves a plant open for the top left corner. We'll see what she goes for.
Well, I wouldn't say that's the worst result. It's tied one of Ellen's reds up.
But hasn't particularly freed hers. At least from this angle, it can be hard to tell. I think actually she may have made away. Ooh. Oh my goodness.
Very clever shot from Ellen. She doesn't want to take the risk herself in breaking out her bad red ball. So she wants Hannah to do the work for her.
And that's what makes these players truly incredible. For me, looking at it, it seemed like a simple shot to get it in. Just add another ball down. But no, these players, they think multiple steps ahead and how they're going to leverage this position, because we have to admit, Hannah is in a much better position. 1 yellow left as opposed to the 4. And Ellen's just making the smartest choices she can.
I think that, Leo, is what separates good players from great players. It's that ability to spot those shots and think, I don't always have to pot. I can play a shot here that gives me a great advantage and gives me a massive chance to win this frame. That could be a frame winner from Ellen, that shot. We'll see. First, Hannah has to make contact with this yellow. Important she does hit the yellow and not foul. She doesn't want to give Ellen ball in hand.
No. In this position, that would be disastrous.
We'll give Ellen the choice of angle on which to pot this red into to break out a problem.
Wonder what she's thinking.
Hannah taking a while to deliberate over this shot, and I don't blame her. It's not immediately obvious the escape here. She may try and... She could try and go 3 cushions. Top cushion, bottom right rail, then bottom rail into the back of the yellow. Again, a very difficult shot though. I don't think she's far enough away from the bottom rail to play the 1 rail kick.
She's thinking through every possible option. Talking to the ref here.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
I don't envy her. No, not at all.
It's what I would
Is
call...
she going to try to make a jump?
No, she's looking for the swerve shot here.
Ooh.
Good effort. It wasn't far away that at all. No, jump shot would be illegal.
Really?
These rule sets, yeah.
In international rule sets?
Legal in 9 ball, not legal in 8 ball.
My background is very much more in 9-ball American style, and I know there.
That's what makes the snooker so powerful in 8 ball. Really, you can't just jump the cue ball over. You got to find those 1 rail, 2 rail kicks. So Ellen got ball in hand here. She's got a choice. I think there's a couple of obvious candidates for breaking out her problem red. She can play 1 closest to the bottom right, try and stun up off the bottom rail to go into the back of the yellow, or she could play a similar shot with this red she's looking at here. I think she might be looking at stunning this red off the bottom rail and into the back of the yellow. Didn't quite get hold of the cue ball there, but she's got a nice angle here on this red.
Absolutely.
She can swing it around with a bit of right hand side, widen the angle and try and break into the yellow and red.
I'm finding it a little hard to tell. How close do you think the yellow and the red are there?
Well, maybe the camera's deceiving me. Maybe this red goes to middle.
Oh.
But if it did go to middle, I would have thought she'd have played it with a ball in hand.
Yes, that's why I thought so as well.
She might have an angle here to break it out. Let's see what she plays. She might play another safety. That wouldn't be a bad option. And she has played the safety. Oh, is it a big mistake?
Not particularly safe, no. It seems there's a very clear shot for Hannah, getting the yellow into the top right corner.
Slight mistake from Ellen there, leaving Hannah with a shot on this yellow. She has to play a good shot though to come off the bottom rail and back up for the black into the middle. If she can see it to pot it, we don't quite know if she can pot it.
I don't doubt it. Hannah is a captain. Oh.
I would guess there that she just didn't have the angle to pot it. She could see it, but she couldn't see enough for the yellow to make the pot. Now Ellen could choose to stun or play top spin and come off the bottom rail, or she could simply stun and hold for the red into the opposite corner. I don't think she's got the angle to come round the back of the red and back up again for it in the same pocket.
Looks like she's going for the stun.
She's going high on the cue ball. Oh, don't want to follow it in.
Too much force, and it goes in. It's ball in hand for Hannah.
Easily done. Easily done to follow it in like that. Unfortunate for Ellen really, because she did really well in working out this frame. She played the right shots, the right safeties. She made her opponent break out her problem ball for her. And unfortunately it still looks like, well, unfortunately for Ellen, it still looks like Hannah's going to get a good chance to win this first frame. Still a long while to go in this match. Now, how will Hannah choose to play this, Leo? What would be your choice here?
My choice, well, it seems she's going for the top right corner. Leave the cue right above the black. Try to go for the bottom corner. Oh! Teetering on the edge of the top corner, a yellow 6.
And that's just pressure. That's just pure pressure of roses, and this is what this event does to you, and that's why it's so special. It's a bear pit atmosphere in there. Every ball is missable.
There are no free games here.
Absolutely. No. Now, I'm not sure how much of an angle Ellen has on this. Red. Can she play it off one cushion and go for the black into the middle? Will she drop it in and play the black long? Ooh. I think she tried to force the angle there. Ellen gesturing to the crowd, but it sounded in good spirits. It's good she needs to try and keep positive mentally.
Hannah gets the yellow in and leaves the cue with the black to... Seems to get in the top corner. Easy. No, it was easy, but straight shot.
Yeah, she does have a straight shot on it. She let the cue ball run a little bit. I'm sure she'd have preferred to play this into the middle pocket. But this is very gettable. If she rolls it in dead weight, she can cover the black, the bag with the black if she doesn't pot it. And Ellen really doesn't have much to go for with her red on the corner.
Ooh. Ellen gets an opportunity here to seize victory.
Would you go for the cut into the bottom right, or would you play a little tappy shot and play safe?
I tell you, when I'm feeling nervous like this, thin shots just do not come to me. I think the best shot here would be try to bounce it off the cushion.
So easy to hit this too thick. And you don't want to sell out the black to the middle pocket. See Ellen, a little shake of the head there. I don't think she's going to play this pot. I think she's going to
get it.
Maybe play the sensible shot, which she has.
A little too thick, bouncing off the bumper.
She's got the red out into a potable position. She has left Hannah a shot into the top right.
I think this is calculated, though. I believe that she still thinks her opponent may be a bit stressed, maybe not going to get the shot, but has she underestimated Hannah? We'll see. Just missing it. Ellen's gambles paid off.
Nice effort from Hannah, that black. She cued that black well, it just didn't quite have the correct line. Does Ellen try and screw off the side rail here? Give herself an easier black, or does she make sure of the pot and leave a slightly trickier black? Let's see what she does.
Taking some extra time to think about the shot. Lining up.
She might get the cover with the red here. Oh, not quite, I don't think. she did the right thing. She wasn't comfortable on the shot, got back up, reset.
Absolutely. Always should always do. Cost you nothing. Hannah lines it up and
not quite for Hannah. She's left Ellen with a tester. Ellen getting great support from the crowd here.
is Ellen going to try to shoot it up the board, get into the top right corner?
I think that might be what she'll have to play, but it's not easy.
No. Slightly too much force or slight angle, and it bounces right up the bumper.
Massive roar from the crowd there, as I think Lancaster secured victory in one of their frames on the other table. Ellen very, very wisely just taking that extra minute to let the crowd down as she focuses on this very important shot. Again, not far away from the pot.
Hannah sees the shot, sees it clearly.
Golden opportunity for Hannah to take this first frame.
Will the green machine take the first victory? And Hannah Green, the green machine takes the first frame.
The mean green potting machine wins the first frame of this match.
How do you think both these players are feeling after that first frame?
Difficult first frame because it started off very scrappy. It went quite tactical. Players couldn't really get into a rhythm, and I think that affected the sort of the potting towards the end, because both players are definitely better than what they showed towards the end of that frame. But it's about getting over the line. It's not about how you win. There's no pictures on the scorecard, is there?
No, not at all.
Seven foul breaks or something. Jimmy Croxton had to come over and try and.
Oh.
Ellen's going to break with this second frame.
Ellen to break here. She's looking for a better break than what we had in the first frame. I think a more open frame suits her, and she's got a very good split there.
Yeah, very nicely spread out.
And again, I like to see that dancing around the table. She's staying mentally positive, trying to find that flow state.
I have to say, I don't believe it's coming through our microphones, but the music playing right now for this competition, it's fitting. It's what we listen to all the time when we play pool, and I think it makes sense for this sort of popular music.
Absolutely.
Going for the reds. I thought she would have gone for the yellows. I personally feel they're in a better position spread around the table.
There is a case for yellows, I definitely agree.
With one down as well in the initial break. But let's see, will Hannah go for the reds or the yellows?
Again, a smile plastered on Hannah's face. This match is being played in just great spirits, and it's nice to see.
Going for the reds.
Rolls the red in, securing the red balls. Obviously, Hannah thought that was the better colour set. Did play too much of a positional shot there, but obviously she thought important to get on the reds and secure them for the remainder of the frame.
Looks like she's going to go for this top left corner. Moving that problem ball out of the way, it seems.
Yeah, and I think that's a good shot from Hannah. Removing the red in a difficult position on the rail, bringing it out.
All I can see here is possibly a plant with those yellows into the top
And that's what was so good about Hannah's shot there. She moved her red into a much more favourable position and didn't leave Ellen a pot either, or an easy pot anyway.
Oh, goes.
Although
And Ellen gets the thin shot straight into the top right
she's
corner.
found a
Top left
brilliant
corner.
shot there. Can she keep it going?
Left it in a great position. Her teammates employing her to think about her shot.
Not sure if that's
The most helpful thing in the world. But
not sure if that's from Lancaster or York.
really? Oh.
I'm sure it's not going to enter into Ellen's mind. A very mentally strong player. Been to so many tournaments. She's been there. She's seen it all. She's not going to let anything faze her.
And as we saw earlier with the crowd cheering, she knows how to handle herself. She knows what she needs to concentrate. She gets into the bottom right corner.
There we go. And if Ellen can get on a potting streak like this, she can be very dangerous in this match.
She thought about the thin shot onto the top left corner. Is she going to go for it? That would leave the cue around the top right, and that'd be advantageous.
Yeah, nice shot from Ellen. Again, similar to Hannah's shot, she's moved the yellow towards a better position and not left Hannah much to go at. So, really great tactical play from both players in this match. Again, both extremely experienced. They know what they're doing out there.
Absolutely. Hannah leaves a red in the bottom left corner.
Now, chance here for Ellen. I think that yellow has opened up into the bottom right. She might have the angle to break into the black and her other yellow, which are a bit of a problem.
Can she see the bottom right? It feels like there's a black and a red in the way. Oh, she's going for... Yep, she's going up for the bottom right corner. She gets it. I believe there is a red covering one of her yellows at the moment. She's going to go off the bumper on the right side.
Potentially another safety here. She might choose to bring this yellow off the right-hand rail.
If she leaves the cue around the right bumper, there is no particular clear shot,
Or
especially
even-
through the under.
Or even back towards the bottom rail.
Ooh.
Yep, that's not too bad. I think she's left Hannah she may have left Hannah a pot into the bottom left. But it's not easy and it doesn't guarantee position.
No.
Oh, she could see the one closest to the black. That helps. And she's potted it.
And left in a great spot as well to get to the bottom left corner. Looks like the green machine is powering up. She's going to take this momentum and go on a spree. We'll see.
See on the back of her shirt there, the Mean Green Potting Machine Committee. She's definitely proven herself to be the head of that committee in this match.
Going for the bottom left corner. And she gets it.
Nice shot,
and
stunned
leaving
it
the
in.
cue beautifully in to get the next one as well.
Great.
Or will she go for...
Great positional play there.
Absolutely. Lots of options. Well, could she... She's looking for it, as I was thinking. She's going to go see she gets get that bottom... Oh, no. Right. Is she going for the bottom right or bottom left?
I think she'll go bottom left here.
Bottom left.
Trying to
okay.
screw the cue ball back up.
Ooh, I think the black might be covering that red.
She may have left the red to the top left of the table. She might be able to get through to that. I'm not sure she's had a look at it yet. But again, I think we can see a much more open frame, and it's definitely suited these players much better in terms of the potting. They're not getting as bogged down as they were in the other frame by the safety play.
No, not at all.
It's led to a much more open, attacking and fluid frame.
Not a single foul so far, I believe.
Absolutely, and I think she can see this red. I think she can pot it.
Ooh. It was thin, it was tricky, but she handled it beautifully. All right. Ellen has a few options here.
She may choose to play this yellow into the right middle.
I see that as well. It would leave the cue in a good position to go for the bottom right as well.
Yes. She may be able to land on the bottom yellow and play it to bottom left. If she moves through. The problem is I don't think the yellow closest to the left middle passes the red into the top left corner. But she's potted it. She's potted the one to middle, and now she's got options. She might choose to play the red to the yellow, to bottom left. She needs to be very careful about this cannon if she chooses to play that. She's got a cannon into the black, and it may be dangerously close to sending that black into the bottom right. Just needs to be careful here. Mind her work.
She's lining it up. Is that a stun? Ooh. She took that into consideration with the black, gave a nice soft shot, left the yellow in a good spot.
And I think Hannah can see this red to the top left, but very difficult to get back to a position to pot the other red, because that red is now blocked by the black into the bottom right.
Absolutely.
If she's got it, she may play the cross double on the red into the left middle. The one that's closest to the black. She might choose to try and double that into left middle. Or
then it's quite a thin shot to get the other one into the left. Oh.
I think she went for it.
She did.
And that's not ended too bad for her at all.
Not at all.
Ellen can't do much with the yellow closest to the cue ball. And any shot towards the yellow at the bottom half of the table is going to be tricky due to hampered cueing.
She's taking her time. She's thinking through all the possibilities, all the options. Think she's favoring going for the bottom ball.
Yeah. I'm not sure there's much future in taking this, but she might just choose to move it. It's a good shot.
That's
from
a
Ellen.
very good shot from Helen, yes.
In fact, that's a very good shot. She's moved the yellow into a position where it can now be potted, and she's not left Hannah with much at all. She's got a very, very tricky shot into the left middle. These are very tough. Yeah, that was a very difficult shot that she attempted there. Maybe she didn't play it to left middle. Maybe she played the safety.
Yeah, I was thinking if she didn't, well, Hannah still took that into account definitely where she thought the cue would end up.
And if she did play the safety, she's moved that red into a potable position and not giving Ellen much to go at. So again, it's another brilliant tactical shot. Good shot there from Ellen. Trying to limit a bit of damage limitation there. She was in a difficult spot. Make it difficult for Hannah as well.
Well, it looks like Hannah could go for the bottom left corner here.
I don't think that cuts. I think that's too thin to cut in. I think she might be playing a little delicate one, yeah.
Oh, And blocking the yellow.
Yeah, it's a good shot again.
It's a
by Hannah.
good safety, very good safety.
Very good safety battle, this. Both players giving it their absolute all to win this frame. They're desperate to win their Roses match. Ellen could maybe play the bottom yellow, double it up the table, and it might go into the left middle, off the red closest to the left middle. If it doesn't go in, then hopefully she can move that red to a more awkward position while leaving the cue ball at the bottom of the table. Let's see what she elects to play. She could gently tap into this yellow, leave the cue ball close to that left-hand pocket. It's not going to leave Hannah with much of an attacking option, which is what she's done.
Yeah. Correctly identified, predicted.
Now, I'm not sure if Hannah's red near the top left is close enough to the pocket to make this a big pocket for her other red. Where she'll play this red that she's playing now off her other red, and into the pocket.
Ooh.
Chosen to roll it over the pocket, and it's a strong shot again. And Ellen's under it in this frame. She's fighting to stay in it. She's playing some great safety. She's going to need to find another good safety shot here, unless she can cut this yellow back into the left, into the bottom left pocket.
Both players are playing very securely.
Might be looking at a loss of turn here. Flick the cue ball off the yellow and into the red. Ooh. Slightly misjudged, and Hannah does have a chance here. It's a nice angle to come round the back of the red to play it into the same pocket. Good chance to win the frame, and she's created this chance with great safety play.
Yep.
Bit of a stretch.
Reaching across the table, but she's got it. Oh, cue left beautifully.
She really has played a good frame here, Hannah, and so has Ellen. It's been
intense.
It's been brilliant safety play. A side of the game that's often overlooked, but it's very important.
Like you said, it's not about how you look when you win. It's also not about how quick you win.
Exactly. Will she play this with screw and try and get close to the black, or will she just drop this red in? Chooses to just drop the red in. And she's got a shot on the black. But there's pressure. There's pressure because this is to win her Roses match 2-0.
If he just about doesn't make it, I'd still believe the cue would end up behind the bottom yellow.
Yeah.
Not too bad of a position for Helen to leave it in. Oh, and she's...
potted the red, and it's a great
Excellent.
pot. That was a really well-played frame.
Very well played.
From Hannah there. She played the correct safety shots, and she's absolutely delighted. She hugs the referee. And she makes it 3-2 on the night.
Yeah.
And now hopefully we'll hand you over to the stream on the other table, and you continue to watch that match. Potentially we only have one game left. Depends where this is going to be free from. It could be free from that table, in which case we do have to do that one. I think we've got Tilly versus Beck.
Well, we have Beth Houston, president of the York Pool Society. This is her fourth. This is her fourth roses.
Looking to make it 5-2 for Lancaster. It's the Bucks individual quarterfinalist. Next year's women's plus officer. It's Tilly, the Tiddler, stay 7.
And incoming for Lancaster in this match, we have Tilly Sace Evans, last year's Roses winner, Pendle College Women's Plus pool captain, and very impressively, a Bucks Women's Plus Championship quarter finalist. What a match this promises to be. And we'll just wait for the other walkouts to be complete before we join this frame. I'm delighted to be joined again by Adam in the commentary booth.
Hello, hello.
And this promises to be an absolutely brilliant match. We've got
two very, very strong players.
Yeah, we've got a Bucks Championship individual quarter finalist in Tilly, and Beth probably needs no introduction for anyone who's familiar with Lancaster. For anyone who's familiar with university pool in general.
I raise your Bucks Championship quarter finalist with our Bucks Championship winner. So this should be a good one.
I was assuming Beth was the winner. I just didn't confirm. I just hadn't had it confirmed, but yeah, Tilly's a great player, but this is definitely a difficult draw for her.
It's always going to be.
I didn't quite see who won the lag there.
It looks like Beth to break.
Beth to break.
It's a strong break from Beth. Do we see a drop?
Oh.
We don't. That's very unfortunate.
Yeah, and these reds have come out nice for Tilly as well.
It's a nice starting one. It's just where to go from there.
It's definitely reds here, I think, Adam.
I'd agree. Solely because of the cluster of two yellows near the black spot in the middle of the table and the red over the pocket in the bottom left-hand corner.
And that little cannon there has worked out a treat for Tilly.
It has indeed. All these reds are looking very, very open. There's a decent possibility of a reverse dish here.
Just definitely a good shot that needs to be played here. I think Tilly needs to come round the back of these 2 yellows in a line below the black. Try and get on the red into the left middle.
It's executed quite well. That little nudge to the yellow didn't hinder her chances in that red ball in the top left corner. So everything still goes.
What's your last ball for the black here, Adam? Is there an obvious candidate?
If it wasn't on now, maybe the one bottom, like to the middle.
Yeah,
left middle, sorry.
Maybe Tilly's just thinking that. Maybe Tilly's thinking, maybe leave this one for the middle for the ball before the black and try and sort out those reds on the right hand side that could be difficult to land on.
Depends if that first red goes, but if you can roll forwards and land on the insurance ball in the bottom left corner, might be alright. I think there's a little gap between the yellows. There you go. She's done exactly that. Although it looks like she's going to the middle pocket next.
Yeah, going well so far in this visit for Tilly. Can she keep it going?
It's the question of whether to go for the nice, easy shot into the middle pocket and potentially hinder your chances later, or you go for a more difficult, lower percentage shot into the bottom corner and try and get position on those last 3 reds all the way down the other end of the table.
Yes.
Slightly stopped for the first option. Just slightly off target. Beth up now, let's see what she can do.
And if this bottom yellow of the yellows in a line below the black doesn't go, I wouldn't be surprised to see Beth instantly look to play a cannon into them. Open them up.
How she's queuing, it looks like it does.
Looks like it goes, yeah.
Oh, it's a safety. If you can't see that red, that's very well played. Looks like it might go to the bottom right corner, but I don't know if it goes to the middle pocket. Unless it does. It looks like it does. Camera angles are strange.
It must be tight. I don't think she's entirely sure if it does go.
Might need a slight bit of right hand side to nudge it to the left.
Yes.
But then the question is what to do after that.
If she can play this for... Ooh.
Too much.
Not a bad result though, knocking another yellow ball.
It's left decently open for Beth now.
Yeah.
Very well controlled cue ball from Beth, perfectly on for the next yellow into the bottom, into the top right corner there. Or even she could play into the right middle pocket and then possibly screw into the 2 popping balls down there to knock those out.
I think that would be my choice of shot. If you're going for the clearance for this visit, those yellows are a bit of an issue.
With a couple of reds on the cushion, it's all to play for here.
It's a nice shot. It was controlled very well.
She's going to play a loss of turn shot.
I think that's what she's looking at.
It looks like a promising option. The cue ball, if left where the yellow is, would mean none of the other reds are on. Oh, it's a skill shot. What a shot.
Stunning shot from Beth.
Executed to perfection. With the perfect angle to stun across for this other yellow to free up the pockets for the black. Or maybe even play onto the bottom 2 yellows now and then leave the last yellow for later. Looks like she's opting for the bottom 2 yellows. Do they plant is the question.
I think it's got to be made. I think she's got to hit the right hand side of the yellow. That's second closest to the pocket. So she might have to stun off the the left-hand rail.
Yeah, looks like if she were to play the plant to get position on the same ball that she hit initially, she would need to play it fairly hard.
Yeah.
Looks like she might be. Never mind. She's just. It's very unlucky with that yellow ball where that's gone.
It's not
But
come
the
out
double may go.
amazing. Is that cross double on?
Cue ball may end up hitting the yellow twice.
Yeah,
But it's always.
it does look like a double kiss.
So she can probably work something out here. She might be looking at that bottom yellow cut into the top right pocket.
Yeah, cut this in. Focus on the. Oh, no, she's.
Looks like maybe the double. Yeah, just double kissed, unfortunately. But it's snooker's crazy.
Wow.
A hand up there from Beth showing that that was not the intended end position of the cue ball. Although it did play onto the next yellow perfectly, so she would have been happy with that either way.
Not sure if Tilly can get past this yellow to the red closest to the top rail. I don't think she can.
Yeah, I think she might be totally snookered.
Potentially. Yeah, she's in a difficult spot here. It's quite difficult to get. I believe she can hit it, but it's about hitting it and getting it safe.
Especially with all her reds on the cushion, it seems very promising for Beth right now.
I think the best red to try and play on is the one closest, is the one on the bottom rail, but it's definitely the hardest red to hit.
Possibly, but hitting it would mean that it would leave Beth safe, provided that it's not hit too hard. Looks like she's playing for the one over the middle pocket. It's unlucky.
Slight misjudgment.
One difficult screw back from Beth. And she should be on for the game here. It's a delicate positional shot whether or not she plays whichever yellow first.
She might just take this top one and screw back into the red. No, she's going to screw straight back down.
Right, if she overdoes it, the yellow might go into the bottom, the right middle pocket. Oh, that's an unfortunate bounce out. There's a good cue ball as well.
Oh, I didn't see that one coming, but it's still quite a tricky clearance for Tilly. I might be tempted to play red into the big bag.
Yeah, that's almost definitely the first shot. Yeah, she's found it. Although you would have to play it with a decent amount of pace in order to get on the next red.
Might be worth trying to hit the red cushion first onto the yellow, rather than going straight at the yellow with the red.
Possibly. I think she wants some top left-hand side to just come off two cushions down for that that bottom red ball, leaving the top red ball to last for the black ball.
Oh,
That's unfortunate. I thought that was
very close.
Dead set big bag.
It's about as close as you can get to that without potting it.
There's not much Beth can do here other than pot and try to find the top right-hand side of that yellow ball.
Maybe she could play it with a little bit of check side, straight in the line of the cue ball up.
Looking at the angle the other way.
Oh, this looks
It's a
good.
very, very well played shot from Beth. It's perfect.
So that's just brilliant pace control there.
Now, do you roll forwards or stun it back for the other corner?
I think I would roll forwards, which is what she's doing.
Yeah, there we
She's
go.
Oh, wiped its feet.
It did indeed. And it's
But
looking pretty good for Beth as all Tilly's reds are on the cushions. And the black ball straight into the middle pocket.
There we go. 1-0 to York. And it's important to consider that this match is, I think it's 4-2 to Lancaster.
It is.
Currently.
I think, yeah, because Sienna lost and Hannah won. Yeah, it's 4-2.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
So with these two matches, another strong match on the other table. Katie Smith against against Hannah Hamid on the other table. So that could be an equally could go either way match.
Absolutely. Could see a very strong momentum shift into York's favour here, setting up a extraordinary final frame decider. I mean, final match decider. Sorry.
And it looks like yet another dry break, but this time in Beth's favour.
Yeah, solid contact there from Tilly, and I think she'll be disappointed that one didn't drop there. But again, Beth had the same fate last rack, so I guess the luck has evened itself out.
I think Reds should be the better ball here because of that one yellow on the left-hand side. But it depends whether there's a good first shot on.
Yeah, I think all that Beth has here for Reds is a thin cut back into the top right pocket, in the bottom right pocket.
Looks like she's going for a safety shot? No, the thin cut. Ooh. Again with the camera angles. And has that black been nudged into the path of the red ball?
If this red goes, and maybe she can screw back into the problem red, it could be a great chance to win the frame.
So all these micro rolls that you see, half a centimetre of position difference in that black ball could make an entirely different outcome for this frame. Looks like it goes. She's looking at it.
I think it may go, but I think Tilly just wants to lock in Reds here, and I don't blame her for that.
It's a smart decision. Now the problem ball becomes the red in the top right corner.
Yeah, it's going to be the trickiest one to land on.
It's just an unfortunate cue ball there. Unless she's just nudged the red far away enough to see the other red into the middle pocket, but it doesn't look likely with the shake of that head. And from the shouts on the other table, it looks like Lancaster have gone 1-0 up. That is Hannah Hamid versus Katie Smith. A quick reminder that you can watch the proceedings of the other table on the Lancaster University Pool and Snooker YouTube account, which also has live commentary. But we're better, so stay here. Tilly opting to play there.
It's a good idea, I think, but didn't quite go the way she wanted it to.
Has left those yellows tied up a bit. Might Beth try and hide the cue ball behind her yellow in the corner pocket? I think that might be the shot. It's a good shot. It's left not very many options, even though Tilly can see this red ball.
That's just a very good shot from Beth. She's opened her problem yellow out and left Tilly on pretty much nothing.
She'd have preferred to be behind that yellow ball, but looks okay to me. Looks like a good attempt. It's left in a difficult position for Beth. That's a great shot from Beth. I didn't even see that plant was on.
It's a cleverly thought out shot. Still has a problem yellow. I'm not sure if that drops into middle. Maybe if you're right behind it, could.
I believe that's dead on the cushion. It might have to go into the bottom left corner. It's another good shot. Just needs to find the right route here. If she can play on this top right yellow with enough, well, with low enough angle on this yellow next to it that she can play for the yellow next to the black ball into the right middle pocket, or she could play into the right middle pocket now.
It's just a very nice shot, playing for an area. She knew she was always going to be on the one to Burr top right. And it's a great bonus that she's on the one to right middle.
It's a bit dicey here now though, because whenever she intends to pot this yellow ball, it's always going to be risky because all the other reds will be on. Looks like she's opting for the most difficult yellow first. Good effort. It's just rattled in the bag. It looks okay.
Tilly has a couple of options for a plant here. She could play a plant into the bottom right hand corner. I think the easiest shot here is to play the plant into the right middle. The red nearest the top right pocket is Tilly's most difficult ball here. If she can negotiate a plant to middle, these could open up for her. She look like I think she seems to prefer this plant into bottom right.
Would leave the rest of the table fairly open. Just has to find a way to get down for that last red before the black ball.
Yeah, she's looking at this middle pocket plant, and I think this is the right shot. The plant to bottom right is very difficult.
Play the plant to the to the right hand middle pocket, and then the cut to the bottom right pocket, and then the other red to the left middle pocket, and then from there you can use this ball that she's aiming at now to just float down for the last red before the black, and then she's golden. That's unfortunate.
Slightly misjudged the plant, but she may have tied one of Beth's yellows up.
She might be on the double. That might be the shot that she chooses here. Let's try and swing that cue ball behind the black ball and leave Tilly nothing if she misses. Not sure what she's playing here. Oh, it just... Wow. It must have been a tight angle, because I didn't think that went.
Yeah, and these reds don't look too bad for Tilly now.
It's all about finding that right pattern to play, which order to take these reds in.
I've already been asked about this. That's using it. There's a Taylor one in there. Grace can't find a Harry, but they look the same.
Tilly just trying to work out her exact pattern here. Most likely working back from the black, trying to find the best ball that she can possibly use to land on it. Again, Tilly just taking her time here. It's a very important juncture in this frame. She's trying to put her absolute all into this next shot. She wants to find the exact, precise pattern that's going to give her the best chance to clear up here. I think she's decided on this red to the top right.
She's got to be careful not to nudge this black ball here. It's an unfortunate spot to leave the black ball that puts it in a bit of a precarious position.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if that black passes the other yellow into bottom right.
I believe it's blocked, but we can only wait and see.
If she gets down to the black, then it might have to be a skill shot.
Possibly. He's got to put all these three reds first, though.
I've still got my one from 2 years ago because they started letting us keep it. It's just day one.
She may look at cushion first. With this red off the yellow into the bottom left corner.
So leave. So possibly move that other yellow out of the way for the last red ball.
Again, narrowly missed it, but she's got second prize. Tap on the table there from Beth, acknowledging that good shot from Tilly.
It's like Beth's only option might be the long plant down into the top left corner. If she can play this plant hard enough, the yellow ball might bounce to the right hand side of the other ball, which means she could play safe off it afterwards. That's unfortunate, but it does mean that the skill shot for the black ball is now impossible.
Yeah, a bit of extra insurance there for Beth. She wants Tilly to deal with this problem yellow and problem red in the bottom left. She may even feel that with the position of the black ball now, if Beth Nets gets to the table, she might play the loss of turn. Bring the cue ball up to the top right.
Could do indeed. It would definitely be asking the question. Looks Looks like Tilly's passed the turn back to Beth. It might be a good time to play the loss of turn here. What's she planning here? Opted for maybe
Treble's
a shot
close.
into the middle pocket. Does it go?
Wow.
It does. That's a brilliant shot from Beth. Now, can she cut this plant in, or does she have to rely on just hitting that first ball first? What's she looking at here?
Can she use the black to hold after playing this plant?
It's likely. Might need a touch of right-hand side spin. So she's done
She
exactly
can
that.
black
What's
ball!
the black
Whoa!
Beth's
Drama.
not happy with that. With a hand up to her opponent saying sorry. It was almost the end of the frame.
Wow, that was close.
But it's looking like Beth's got a nice little dinky screw back for this other yellow ball. And then another dinky screw back for the black ball. Or topspin, that works too. Just got to find the right angle for this black, probably into the right hand middle pocket, off 2 cushions maybe. A bit of back left hand side. Back right, sorry. So she's opting for top
Straight
instead.
top
Has she
spin
found
up the
short
table.
position? I think she's found short into the top left hand corner. Let's see if this brings it back to 4-3. This is all or nothing for Beth. It's really unfortunate. Does that black ball come safe?
Wow.
Might be
not
able to
all.
knock out this red with the
Yeah, it's not all bad news for Tilly. She can use this red over the pocket. Cannon into the other red. Should release it and leave with a nice shot on the red already over the pocket.
Just got to be careful not to play it too hard, and we might risk the same thing that Beth risked earlier with the black ball going haywire. The right shot is definitely the red that she's closest to. There we go, she's found it. Can she get the cannon? Oh, it looks like she's playing safe. That's a good choice.
Didn't see that shot personally, but it's a good shot.
I'm not sure what she's going to do in the case of a foul by Beth, because there's not even much you can do with ball in hand in this case. In fact, she's probably made the breakout shot harder by nudging the red ball closer to the pocket.
Beth has to come off the top cushion here, straight back down.
It's loss of frame to play an intentional foul, but she wouldn't be unhappy with missing the black ball here. Making sure all of her options are in her head. Looks like she's looking at the up and down shot.
She feels she can maybe arc the cue ball.
Oh, clever.
Kick this black,
That's
she's
unlucky.
just missed it.
I think she'll be happy with that.
Again, this is the situation we were talking about. It makes Tilly's shot a lot harder, the fact that she's pushed it so deep into the pocket.
And I don't think she can try the same safety shot again because that red is so close to dropping into that corner pocket. She might be able to try and play safe off this other red into the left-hand corner pocket. Just nudge the red slightly further away from the pocket and leave the cue ball behind it.
She could play a Finn Karen off the red near the black, send it up to the top right.
Possibly.
Risky shot.
But it might be the only option. It's the only attacking option, definitely.
Oh, I think she's going to try and roll into it. She's asked Sean Doyle if it's frozen.
I believe Sean Doyle confirmed that it was not frozen. There we go. And it's the same again. It might end up being a bit of a stalemate situation here.
I think Beth does have a much simpler escape this time. She can come one rail off this side cushion.
Looks like it. I think it might just be a hit and hope situation, otherwise
I think she'll hit this with pace, and
Tilly's not going to back down with keeping that safe. So
it's very much a possibility if kicking this black could go thin off the red and go into the top left-hand corner pocket.
She might have to play with some left-hand side. Just find it.
Oh,
I believe that's a miscue, and Beth is laughing, from what I can tell. All in good spirits here at Roses.
miscue, but it does make this clearance slightly more difficult. These aren't all.
That's unfortunately made it 5-3 to Lancaster on the other table.
Just as York seems to be gathering a bit of momentum.
We've just got a quick pause for now while the MC is running through some announcements. And we're back in play. It's like a fairly straightforward clearance for Tilly here.
I wonder if Tilly will play the plant down to the corner pocket. She might feel more comfortable with that. Sort of makes her work a bit closer together.
Possibly. I'd be tempted to start with the top red ball into the right middle pocket and just float down and just see what angle we get. Maybe play with a bit more pace to land high above the black ball. Just try and play the other red into the left corner pocket.
The biggest danger in this clearance for me is that red deep in the pocket. It's never an absolute guarantee to land perfect.
Anything can happen with the cue ball there, especially because the cushions are so close to the potting angle. Tilly taking her time here, making sure to find the best possible route.
Looks like she's going with your route, Adam.
It all depends on what she does with this cue ball here. And it's played very well. There is the slight chance of catching that far jaw off this red
This is the
Snooping
shot.
on the black ball, but it's.
Oh,
Has she got the angle? No, shake of the head.
body language tells it all. It's never guaranteed from deep in the pocket.
There's
to
always
get
the
position.
possibility of a little swerve, though.
I think it's the only shot she has.
And the
She-
swerve would leave her nicely on the black as well, so it might be a good option.
She can play the kick, but I don't think there's much value in it.
It looks like she's only blocked by maybe a third of a ball. So the swerve isn't all too difficult here. Just needs to elevate the cue a tiny bit with some right hand side.
Must be tight. She's having a good look at it.
Very pressure pot here. You can tell the pressure's getting to her. It's very much an all or nothing shot. If she misses this red ball, then it leaves Beth an easy shot on the black, but if she pots it, she's golden.
Here we go.
It was just a snooker attempt there. That was.
It's a clever shot, but she's left the chance at a double.
It's like passing the baton to Beth. Here, I had a difficult shot. I didn't fancy it. Now here's yours. We've all seen Beth play a double to win a Roses fixture before.
What do you
I
think?
believe
Will
it
she
happened
play
on
the
this
double?
very table 2 years ago.
Will she play the double or the cut to middle?
I'd be tempted by the double more than the cut to middle here, just because of the cue ball. It's like
gone
she's
for the
gone for it.
double.
It's just long. Beth doesn't seem happy with that.
I'm not sure what sort of an angle Tilly has here.
She might have to dig down a tiny bit. She's left herself the long pot. She backs herself.
She's took her medicine.
The shake of the head shows he's not confident though. She's got to back herself here, otherwise she won't have a chance in heck of making this pot. It's all about believing in yourself and confidence, Paul. If you believe you can make the pot, you'll often get it.
I think the danger in playing this to the top left is the defaults in play.
Of course. Just gotta not play it too hard and just roll it towards that top left pocket. I'd be tempted to play more confident, slightly deep screw to try and leave that cue ball to the top cushion in the case of a miss, and the black ball will bounce down to the bottom.
She's going for it. Here we go.
Looks like she's digging down to try and avoid the in-off. Let's see what happens.
Oh,
Didn't fancy it. Oh, what's happened?
she doesn't like it.
Oh, I thought she'd feathered the cue ball by accident.
Oh.
She's just once again looking at the angle, make sure she's got it perfectly in her head.
Just need to get down and commit. Here we are, big shot. Whoa, what a shot by Tilly! Brilliant
very
pop.
confidently played.
Probably one of the pots of her life.
That brings it to 1-1.
That is incredible. Wow.
What an exciting frame. We predicted it would be, and it is.
For the final fixture of women's football, for York, it's Grace Gaskell!
Just announcing the final frame for table 1, frame 9, match 9, sorry, is Grace Gaskell for York. It's Grace's first roses. She's a very promising fresher. Was on the women's 2s for Bucks this year.
And her opponent, for Lancaster, the BRT silver medalist, our current women's plus captain, it's Elle, the RU Diva Bernard!
We resume play with Beth to break, I believe.
Final frame decider on this table. Tilly versus Beth. After an unbelievable black from Tilly. And it's Beth to break.
Shake hands in good sportsmanship. And it's once again a very good break from Beth, and this time she is fortunate in getting a ball. Tell you what, both of these colour sets are looking quite nice, but I think I prefer yellows. What about you?
I think it has to be yellows. I'm not sure. Other than a delicate one into middle, I'm not sure Beth has an opener on reds. I think yellows are the ball anyway.
Most definitely. She could possibly play the red ball into the left-hand middle and then follow up for the red into the other middle if it goes. But it looks like she's opted for yellow balls. She might be trying to play for those more difficult yellows near where she sat on the table first. Beth rightly nominates the yellow ball just because it is an ambiguous shot that she's going for. Just slightly overcut there. But she's been fortunate in that she's left only the red balls on. So let's see what Tilly can do with these.
Don't think Tilly has a shot on yellows here. She might be forced into going reds. But reds aren't bad.
It's whether those two reds in the cluster at the bottom right of the table, whether she can pop that first one. If she can, then she's sorted. And if she can't, she'll have to break them out somehow.
Tilly's shaping up to take on this red ball. Just roll it through a tad, leave yourself on the red to middle. Oh, she's played it with pace and she's played it well.
Does she have the angle? I think she might be cannoning into this yellow here. Unless she plays with some risky backspin to risk going into the middle pocket.
She might try and play into this yellow with pace and send it up towards the other reds.
Which would leave the cue ball on for the yellow to the...
Ooh. Narrowly missing the pot, and the frame has gone a bit scrappy.
Although Beth does have the opportunity here to break out those two yellows straight away with this bottom yellow into the bottom left corner. So she's looking at it. It might be that she's opting for the one down the cushion first, which is an equally sensible choice. A good safety from Beth.
It's a good shot there from Beth, using all her experience.
There's only left the red ball into the bottom left corner. However, the cue ball may knock into those other two reds down the other side. So all is not over for Tilly.
It's a nice shot by Tilly, leaving the cue ball on the bottom cushion. Limiting attacking options here for Beth.
She's pretty much forced to either play for the closest yellow to her or for the yellow to the top right hand corner. Looks like she's going for the latter. Slightly off target, but it's not too bad. Let's move that yellow closer to the pocket, and Tilly is still in a slight bit of trouble with these reds. Well, I guess now we'll see if that far red goes into the bottom right pocket.
Tilly looking at a plant here. Slightly misjudged.
She's tied up more of her red balls. It's looking very open for Beth, other than that one yellow on that side. Looks like there's a decent opening to break it out from this top yellow she's looking at. Like she's played for the bottom yellow first. It's got unfortunate with that cue ball. Now is she going to try and reach over the table to try and find a shot on this yellow that she's closest to? It's going to be a tough one. Looks like she might be. That is an incredibly long bridge. Pulling out all the stops here.
It's a very thin cut.
I don't know if she's trying to pot it. She might just be trying to leave the cue ball in a safer place. and it just doesn't go. I don't know if that red closest to the red closest to us in that cluster of 3 reds goes into the middle pocket. It looks like it does.
I think she can. I think she might be able to play it in a way where she can bring some of those red balls out.
Looks likely indeed. It's the obvious shot. Let's see how it goes. Just unfortunate with how that's ended up.
Can she clip this red back into the left middle?
Possibly.
Maybe not.
It looks too straight to me. Not sure what the shot is here. Maybe that. We may have established that that red to the bottom right corner does not go, but she is looking at it. We might be proven wrong.
Yeah, I mean, even if she pots this red, I'm not sure what comes next.
It's true. The only hope is to knock into the other red afterwards and see what happens.
Yes.
She's aiming for the other red, it looks like, in the cluster. Maybe to play safe. Oh!
That's
Well, I guess it just goes. That's very unlucky with where that red ball's ended up, though. Everything seems to be working against Tilly today.
Tilly needs to remove this red from the cushion. She's got too many safe balls on the table at the moment. She needs to get something going in this frame.
I think she has to bite the bullet and just free out that red off the cushion and then just make Beth deal with the problem balls.
Try and tempt Beth into a clearance.
Clearance is always tempting. Quick look at the double angle there. Don't know if it goes, but it might do. Looks like she might be. Oh, she's opting for digging down.
Speculative double.
Attempt. Oh, has she left that yellow on?
I think that yellow goes just below the black.
I think it does as well.
So, one problem for Beth. The red closest to the left middle. Can she find a way to solve it?
Looks like Beth's opting to leave the one over the pocket as an insurance ball. Very smart strategy just in case she gets out of position. So she's playing onto this yellow ball, maybe to try and break out the other one. It all depends whether it goes or not, and whether the cue will bounce off this black before it even hits this cluster of red and yellows.
It might not go from that angle. Yeah, just a
it's
safety.
A very smart safety shot there. Again, passing the baton to Tilly and saying, hey, you deal with this. I don't want to. Another clever shot, possibly blocking the path of the yellow ball into the corner pocket.
No one wants to deal with those problem balls. It's a bit of a game of cat and mouse at the moment.
It's a good job Beth left that insurance ball earlier because she might have to use it now. Is she going to play the plan? I think she might be. Or is that going into the middle pocket? I think middle pockets. Just unlucky with that angle there. Left it difficult again for Tilly.
If Tilly wanted to be very attacking here, she could maybe go for a back double.
It's very thin, but it's possible. I'd be scared of the black ball.
I would be as well.
Opting for another safety shot. Less accurate there. Has left a pot on with the yellow ball into the corner pocket. And then a potential for the cue ball to be on for the yellow into the top right hand pocket for a second time, and then the cue ball would bounce off the top cushion and then hit the other yellow in the cluster, which would be very fortunate. Like she's going for the more attacking option. Just too slow for the double, but it still left it difficult. It depends whether this red can be cut into the middle pocket and break out these last two balls.
Yeah, I think this is a decent opportunity for Tilly here, if this cannon goes well.
She might be opting for that top cushion. I don't blame her. There's always luck in going for cannons, and if you want to go for the percentage shots, maybe this would be better.
Oh,
It's very unfortunate.
Just missed the cannon.
Not sure what I play here. Looks like she's aiming to pop to just quickly go off the cushion with that first red and try to bag the top left pocket.
Be a hell of a shot if she pulls it off.
It looks like she's digging down. Must be something different. So what she's looking at here.
Struggling for commentary because it's taking so long between shots as well.
Looks like Grace Gaskell has won the first match against Eleanor Burden on the other table, bringing it up to 1-0. Looks like she's opted for the shot. Unfortunately, didn't bag the pocket. Now I think all these yellows go. If she can just find a way onto that yellow next to the red to the middle pocket. If she plays these right, I think she has to go for this one down the bottom left corner first and use the yellow she's second closest to get onto the yellows that she's closest to.
I'm not sure that goes. I think we're touching. It's, you can't. The angle here looks far closer.
It's like she's looking at the angle. Does it go?
Can she screw into that? Those couple of balls from the one into the middle.
It's like she's opting for topspin. She must think it goes.
Maybe
So
it does
we'll
go
have a
to
look.
middle if she can get short side.
Yeah. To play a nice control plant here. Just making sure to not pop both balls. She's still okay though.
She didn't
Just
want
got
that.
a slightly more difficult angle on this last yellow. She looks very straight on this last yellow, but there might be more angle than we think. I think she's going to see if she can maybe come off the side cushion and then the top cushion.
Looks very straight. Yeah, she's playing topspin. I think she's playing your shot.
It might go. She might be all right.
This is it. This is the shot.
If she plays it with a decent enough pace, though, that does mean that the other reds don't go, which is a good insurance for playing it with confidence. She's going to not leave that red on the cushion on if she misses.
Oh,
That's very unfortunate.
it wasn't easy, and she's left a great chance for Tilly here.
Looks like that red is touching the cushion, so she can't just play safe behind the black ball. She would have to have the cue ball hit another cushion. Promising shot from Tilly. These are notoriously difficult. If she plays this with the any kind of wrong angle, it's prone to bounce out, and then it's all deaths.
Going high on the cue ball.
But she's done, but she has left it over the pocket. I think Beth's only choice might be to try and play safe, but it's very difficult. She'll have to swing the cue ball all the way to the right-hand side of the table.
If she can possibly make the yellow, the black is sitting pretty nice for a skill shot.
That's whether Beth backs herself. I think she might. It's all about this yellow first, though. She's looking at the skill shot. I think she fancies it.
Thing is, if she plays for the skill shot and gets it full ball, if she misses the yellow, which is difficult, she might end up snookering Tilly.
It's very, very true. Just got to be careful not to leave the easy one cushion escape. That seems all right. She's got away with it.
Oh, and she's blocked the one cushion with the yellow, I think, unless there's a gap between yellow and black.
Can't tell. Might be able to do a tiny little swerve shot. It looks very, very low percentage. I'd be tempted to play the rattle off the other side of the opposite corner jaws.
You play the jaw shot here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd leave a very good safety if it happens to miss, and the black ball to the middle if it pops in. Tilly is definitely pondering.
I don't blame her taking so much time over this. It's a
Such an important pivotal
Yeah.
shot in the match.
and it's a horrible position to be in. I suppose the only real consolation is if she misses the red, she still leaves the problem of the black, although it is a gettable skill shot.
Very, very true. I think worst case scenario is you miss the red and hit the black, but that's very, very unlikely, so I think she might be okay.
That's she has to avoid that. She cannot move the black away from that red. Gone for the cushion first. Oh,
Now then, there's given option for short position here on this black ball. She
could-
might be able to play both into the same pocket on the top right hand side. It'll just float down for the black ball, but it's a tricky little dinky shot. Alternatively, you play the skill shot, or the loss of turn even. That's probably even better. Yeah, I think I'd play the loss of turn here. Just pot the red with the yellow. Remember, it's not a foul if you hit the yellow first. And just give Tilly the shot with the yellow over the pocket, saying, "What are you going to do now? This black ball's blocked." Looking at the skill shot again. Maybe it's a just in case kind of situation.
I think the skill shot is very gettable. It's in a good position.
I think she'd be happy with either outcome. Just doesn't want to hit it too hard and leave a big bag for the black ball. Let's see.
It's got to go.
Cover that ball. Does it
Oh,
go?
it's a cushion foul.
It's a cushion foul. Does that cue ball pass the yellow ball? I think it must do.
Well, if it doesn't, it's a re-rack. Which
Sean Doyle's not called a re-rack, so we know it must be possible.
so it's come down to this.
Oh Lord.
It's not easy to get position on the black from here. It's definitely could have been worse for Beth.
Might have done it intentionally. Very, very tricky position here.
I think if I'm Tilly here at this stage in the match, I might hit this as hard as I can.
Opting for a safety, and she's got it. Now, do you just glance this yellow and see? Ooh, touching ball, I think, is if I can read lips correctly.
Did not think a safety was possible from there. And leaving it touching ball is not very good for Tilly.
If it's touching ball, all she needs to do is hit a cushion. Now, what's the plan? Oh, it might be touching the red ball, not the yellow ball. I might.
Oh, yeah.
The camera angle strikes again. It looks like the yellow ball's much closer than it is. I think best looking at the long pot into the bottom left corner, which would be a crazy one.
It's that's an all or nothing shot right there. She might be going for it though.
Yeah, digging down, trying not to play a push foul. That's unfortunately a push, and that's
I think it was
probably game, unfortunately
Big
for Beth.
Sean's called a push shot.
That means Beth double hit the cue ball. So the cue ball's hit the yellow ball, bounced back into her cue, and then she's hit it again, which is clearly not allowed.
We said it earlier on in this match though. Object ball deep in the pocket. It's not guaranteed position.
It's very, very easy to accidentally cannon into this black ball here, which you don't want. I think she needs to play this cue ball close to one of the cushions with running side spin. Probably on the left hand cushion with bottom right hand side, just to swing that cue ball around. Or she might opt to just play a straight screw back and see what happens. And Beth's yellow ball is very, very dangerous in that bottom right corner. So if a miss might be game over. Looks like she's opting to play it thinly.
Oh, she's played it
She's played
perfectly.
it very nicely. Hello. Very, very rushed there, I'd say. Now Beth's got a massive chance here. Heart in the mouth.
I'm not sure I can believe what I've just seen, but that's what the pressure of roses does to you.
I don't think that was pressure. I think that was overconfidence.
Potentially.
She got down and played that shot very, very quickly.
Maybe she just wanted it to be over with.
Oh, I want this to be over too. No, I'm only joking. It's been a very, very exciting safety battle. We love attacking play, but we love safety battles as well. All or nothing shot for Beth.
Can Beth find the pot?
That's very unfortunate. I think that might be game over finally.
Well, anything's missable here.
Yeah, it's not over till it's over. Tilly getting a bit of a pep talk from Ellen. Let's see if it works.
And it's all come down to this. Tilly on the black. Can she make it count? Second time of asking.
And it's gone.
Oh, it's wobbled in, and what a win that is for Tilly.
Very, very well played from the both of them. Some unfortunate misses, but the game swings in favour of Tilly. And that concludes the women's plus fixture. The final score was 6-3.
Well, it's been an absolutely brilliant match, and I've really enjoyed watching it. I just want to give a quick word for our sponsors again. Perry Cues has a stall here. If you're in campus around town, just come in. They've got high quality cues and cases, and you can get special discount prices on this event. Starting now, you can also have a frame against Ultimate Pool Professional Jimmy Croxton for just a £1 to £2 donation. So please come down and play. It's for a great cause. All donations go to charity. They go towards Calm, who's the official Roses charity sponsor for 2026.
Speaking of, we can see Jimmy Croxton right there.
There he
getting ready
is.
to start his exhibition. Remember.